Hey everyone, this video is about the song Ring of Fire, popularized by Johnny Cash, written by June Carter Cash. And this is going to be a short video. I'm fighting a cold and I've got a sprained wrist, so I'm going to do my best to just kind of break down the parts so that you can work on this, all the little details. All right, here we go. Hi everybody, this video is about the song Ring of Fire by June Carter Cash, and the lyrics and chords I'm using are from the San Jose Ukulele Club songbook, which is a great, a great resource for lots of songs to try out on the uke and to jam on. So if you pull up that link below this video, you can follow along. So we're going to start with the intro. Oh, first I should say there's only three chords we're going to use: G, C, and D. And the first thing we're going to look at are the two riffs at the beginning. If you are not accustomed to reading tab, this is a really good song to start on because all of the tab exists on one string. You're only dealing with your A string. So the very first riff is based, well, both of these riffs are based on what the horns are playing. If you listen to the Johnny Cash version of this song, do 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 do, that part that keeps coming back throughout the song. The way this is written in this chart kind of sounds like this. So it's kind of like when you get to the second bar, 5 5 5 5 5 7 3 5. That's a little different from what I hear in the recording that I like to use as a reference. So I'm going to play what I hear, and I think, whichever you like more, you should try. So when I play it, I'm going to go 2 3 4 5 5 5 5 5 7 3 5. And so notice that all of the numbers are on the A string line. So what I do is I use my pointer finger for the second fret, 2, third fret with my middle finger, fourth fret with my ring finger. And then when I go up to the fifth fret, I'm going to go back to my pointer finger just to make this easy. When I have to reach up from the fifth to the seventh fret, I like to use my pointer and ring fingers. So I don't have to think about it too much because they're already spaced. I'm skipping a fret, so I'm also skipping finger. I'm skipping over my middle finger. So what we have is, with your pointer, middle, and ring fingers, 2, 3, 4, and then go up with your pointer finger to the fifth fret, and go 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Bring your ring finger up to the seventh fret, 7, 3, 5. So 3 with my pointer finger, and 5 with my ring finger. Let's try that again, real slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Just like that. If you notice, I'm using my thumb to pluck this because it's just a powerful finger. It gives me a lot of control, and everything's on the same string, so I don't have to do anything too dexterous and use all my other fingers. Okay. The other riff here is starting on the second fret, same rhythm, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 0, 2, and the O, the 0 is the open A string. So again, that's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 0, 2. Over the top of this, you'll see some chords, and I think something interesting about where these riffs fall is instead of having 2 bars of 4 beats each where you're changing chords, you have a bar of 3 beats and a bar of 4 beats. So the bar with the G and the C has 2 beats of G and 1 beat of C, and then 4 beats of G. So I'm going to try something a little different and have the chords playing in the background while I show you the tab. Or maybe we can do like a screen-in-screen thing. I've never tried that before. Let's see what happens. So this is the intro riff, and you'll see the chords and the riff, the single note picking at the same time. 1, 2, 3. is slowly, so you can practice along with it at a much lower tempo. And I guess another thing that's important is my sort of basic strumming pattern that I'm doing is a down, down, up, down, down, up. On some of those off-kilter bars where it's like only 3 beats, instead of continuing that pattern, like on that C chord above the intro riff, I might just do down strums just to keep it simple. Try some different things out and see what feels comfortable to you. The most important thing is to know how many beats are in your bar and where you should change chords. Okay. So those 2 riffs, riff 1 and riff 2, fit into the verse. And anytime those show up, we'll have that bar of 3 and that bar of 4. So I'll go ahead and sing through the verse and try to sing through the riffs as well, so you can kind of feel how it's spaced out and play along with it. All right, so this is the verse, starting with "Love is a burning thing." 1, 2, 3, 4. Love is a burning thing. And it makes a fiery ring. So you can kind of see where the lyrics and the riffs overlap. Let's try it just with the chords and just make sure we've got the counts down. I'll call out the chords as they arise. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, C, G, C, G, 2, 3, 4, G, C, G, C, G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, C, G, C, G, G, 2, 3, 4. So that's the verse. The chorus is a little more symmetrical. This is where our D chord comes in. And at the end of the chorus, we'll go through our riffs from the beginning, the riff 1 and riff 2. Again, we'll go through both of those twice. So this is the chorus starting on the D chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. Do, 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 So, yeah, so that's the verse and the chorus. So this is the last chorus with the outro where we repeat that last line a few times. But otherwise, it follows the same structure as the first chorus that we learned. So, starting on the D chord, it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. And on the last G at the bottom of the page that's in bold, I'm just going to hit the G and just let it ring. And that's the end. Something important I forgot to mention is during the chorus, so after and it burns, 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 the ring of fire, if you notice, after and it burns, 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 there's a little short bar. It's just 2 beats. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, where it just goes from the G to the C. So you end up with this 4 beats of G in the burns, burns, burns bar, and the ring. You're still on G for the first beat, but then you switch to C for the second beat, and you switch back to G for the next bar. So it ends up like G, 2, 3, 4, G, C, G, C, G. So just try to pay attention to where those chords change on the page, and above all, trust your ear. I definitely think that when you're learning a song, you should listen to a recording of it. Listen to somebody else playing it. So if you pull up a YouTube video or Spotify or whatever you use, just listen to this being sung. Listen to maybe the Johnny Cash version of this, the studio version, and listen to where the chords change. This chart is in the same key, so you should be able to play along with it. It's a little bit faster, but you can work your way there. But just listen to it and kind of read down the page as you're learning this song, and as you practice it, it'll start to come together. All right, have fun.